This is TBN, the Trinity Broadcasting Network.
Boys, we're here at the Redlands Bowl for Rock of Love, and welcome to Real Videos! Yeah!
Today, Real Videos goes to Redlands, California for a visit with one of the most conservative bands you'll probably ever meet. The Altar Boys. Rock and roll. Only on Real Videos.
Hey, here we are here at Rock of Love in Redlands, California. And we're the Altar Boys. I'm Mike Stan. I'd like to introduce everybody here in the band, and we'll begin with over to my left. This is Rick Elbow. Just dropped my tuner.
I'm glad to have you with us. There's my tuner, there's my chair, there's my hand, and this is my guitar.
Over here to the right is Jeffrey. Hi, Jeff.
Practicing.
He's practicing. That's what he's doing here.
Just prepared it.
We had Precious Stephen here.
Hello, hello. Nice to be here on Real Videos. Appreciate you guys coming out to see us rock and roll. Gonna be here praising the Lord with you guys and giving you some loud rock and roll.
Hey, there's our sound man over there too. The engineer. The sound man.
They scatter wildly.
Hey. It's our manager Tom. He's the one that set this up. He's responsible for this.
That's his fault.
Take him down, move him gently, hold his hand, wipe his face, clean the blood off, lay him here, wrap him in this cloth, lift him up, move him easy, careful now, he's on the Messiah. Tears are filling, eyes of sorrow, hands are touching, no one's speaking, his eyes are empty, skin so white, his body's cold, it has no life, he's the Messiah. He's the Messiah. Into the world and down, all of creation he lives in the hearts of man. He said go, into the world and down, all of creation he lives in the hearts of man. He's the Messiah.
I used to be the sound engineer for AC/DC.
How long were you with them?
About 4 years.
About 4 years? What's the difference between an AC/DC concert and what's going on here tonight?
The message. I think that the difference is not necessarily the music, but the message. You know, every band or everyone in the world preaches some kind of a gospel. They're telling some story. With most rock and roll bands, it's sex and drugs and having a good time. But the music here is music that's selling people that there's life, that there's reality, and it's not in drugs or in sex or any of that stuff, but it's in the gospel of Jesus Christ. So that's the basic difference.
So what the Altar Boys want to do is as you can tell, we're all Christians, and we really love God, and what we want to do is get out there. We rock hard, there's no doubt about it. We don't fiddle around or anything. We get out there and bash our guitars, because we know that music can speak, and music is such a powerful tool. So what we do is we share our hearts with kids, and let them know that God is alive, and He cares for them. And because we rock so hard, they build up a respect, we hope, for us, and to listen to what we have to say. So we got there to share our hearts with them and speak out of honesty of who God is and what He's done for us. Right, guys?
Yeah. We started back in the early days with Psalm 150, Praise the Lord, with a mighty noise and sound, man.
That's right.
King David was the first rock and roller hammering it out there. That's it. So
With crashing cymbals, and so we do cymbal crashes. It's kind of the same thing. Yeah.
We don't have a flute though. He played a flute. Yeah, David played a flute, but we don't have one.
Yeah. We've been here 7 years, and we've been all over the place.
We've been everywhere.
We've been down to South America, Chile.
Yeah.
We went on a tour with the 𝐷𝐞𝐚 𝐸 40 cities, which you might have seen the Real Videos program.
Yeah.
We've been to Europe several times, and our goal is just to represent Christ the best way we can, as best as we can understand Him, and we don't know everything about who He is. We know what the Bible says, and we know that it's enough. That's all we need to know, and to share His love and His power.
in the name of Jesus.
Right.
When you were a boy, they said you were no good. And you tried, but it never was enough. Now with all this on your head, I'm not surprised at the hate and pain showing in your eyes. You're a victim! When you start to shove, you always shove right back. Any way to use the pressure, you attack. That seems to satisfy a need. It's the hunger that you just got to feed. You're a victim of a heart lost to nowhere. Heart lost to nowhere. It's a real trap standing on the road. When you get to sleep, it's the only best you know. And you wake up with that ringing in your head. To the same old life, the same old way you live. You're a victim of a heart lost in nowhere. 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 What could be lost?
shirt collection.
This guy likes color.
See
your shirts there, Mike. Yeah. Show me your shirt collection.
These are my a couple of my shirts I just wear everyday leisure, common everyday shirts that I bought, had for a while. Some newer than others. This is my first one. As you can see, it's a beauty. Got a few gold things on it, a few little red things might be on the inner curtains. It does the job.
Where did that come from?
I'm not sure. I believe it was Nashville, but I'm not totally sure. This one, I treasure this one, TJ Maxx Special. As you can see, it's still got the price tag on it. $6. I haven't worn it yet. Brand new. Figured I'd bring it out, break it in today. Never got around to it. This is one of my favorite shirts. It's kind of like 8-Ball in the North Pocket or whatever. It's got kind of carnival look to it. And as you can see, it's a beauty. And this is a small, selection of my shirts that I was looking at for possibility of wearing at Rock of Love today, but we chose this one. It's a bit Berkeley-ish, you might say, but then again, I guess I'm a bit Berkeley-ish. I don't know.
This is my latest acquisition. This is my new shirt. I thought these were kind of cool. As you can see, those are cool. I don't know.
The pants. These man's pants. My wife kind of had this idea, and together we sewed these and sewed these and sewed these for about 18 hours one day.
So what?
The pants. We sewed the pants.
And Jeff wears the biggest t-shirt in the world.
How do you get your hair to stay up that way?
Well, it's a major process. You you do this blow dry deal. You come out, and I go just like this. I go down, I blow dry the thing all berserk cut this way, and then I kind of just let it flop with a little bit of spray. There we go. Flop this way, a little bit more spray. So a little bit of gel back this way. Tweak this thing back this way. They want to see how I do this. I just kind of get that Hawaii 5-0 wave. Gotta have that, baby. Book them down. That's right. Kind of wave right over there. Look at that.
It's Hawaii. It's Hawaii.
Book them down. That's right. That's one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. What can I say?
Oh, twist. Sorry.
Inside of me
I'm also stretching. You see, and once again, we don't want you to do these on your own. You have to check with the doctor first. We don't want anybody to have any problems. So I stretch out my shoulders and my arms. And I have to stretch out my tricep muscles. That's very, very important. You know, when you're playing drums, you have to be limber. It's very important because you could hurt yourself.
Look at Steve's vest. Wow.
Yeah. Is that the coolest? The Paisley. Back to Berkeley here. Yeah, I'm still warming up. You see, I still have to make sure I do my paradiddles, my double paradiddles.
My wife's here. This is my wife.
Both of our wives are here.
This is Nancy Stan. It's my wife Nancy. I love my wife. She's pretty. We look the same, don't we?
Now wait a minute. You gotta get out of the way so you can see
Oh,
my
I'm
wife.
sorry. I didn't mean to. Hey, everybody at Real Videos. This is my wife, Jennifer. This is everybody at Real Videos. This is all four of us together.
Say hi to the world.
Hi, world.
Mike. Oh, he's awake. Okay, good.
Mike, we lift your head up. Oh, that's
I'm stretching again. It's my neck. You can do these at home, but don't do them without someone watching you, because it can be very dangerous. Before doing these exercises, you should check with your physician. Make sure you're in shape.
Don't
Otherwise,
try this at home, kids.
no. This stretches my neck pretty good. Maybe you'll have other exercises that'll just as good. That's fine.
Uh-oh. You've caught me messing with my trinkets. Here, I've got your average chain. We've got a nice little stone here, and here we've got the cross. The cross. Oh, we got boots. We got this guy from Hollywood made these for me. This is one of my newest rings here. I don't know, you guys into fashion or whatever? I don't know. What the heck? You know, what can I say? You know, I try to look the part.
Give me a couple rock poses.
Oh yeah, go windmill. In the windmill.
Well, I can't have much room here. I'm gonna come down, hit my hand here, and then come up hit this chair. So I just kind of got a little bit of a window. How's that? That's pretty close to the window. Got a couple rock poses here.
Boy, that's rock and roll.
Nice lips.
Okay. That means I'm really rocking out.
Rocking
This
out.
means I'm really sentimental on singing something.
He's thinking.
This means that means when I'm gonna do this video right now, that I'm really ready to build something out. Cause I'm getting my lungs and stuff.
Got you a lot of air. That's what.
And that means my guitar's not working. I don't know what the problem is.
He's just going drum tech.
Yeah, this is my drum tech.
He does stuff for me too. Now come on.
No, this is my drum tech.
Yeah.
His name's Bull.
No, it's true.
Why do we call him Bull? Because he looks so much like the guy on Night Court. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's because he's a big guy. I mean, this is a guy. He's 6'5". He's 6'5". He's a big guy.
And you love being in front of the camera, don't you?
This is Silent Night. This is You Found Me. You Found Me. This is When You're a Rebel. Shall I go on? No. Oh, some say no, some say yes. Okay, I will go on. This is Forever Mercy. This is World Burning. Shall I go on? I've done enough, haven't I? Hey, fine. Majority rules in this case. We're here backstage after the show, and we're at Rock and Roll, definitely. We know we play some pretty hard music, some pretty radical music, but you guys just witnessed Call Forward, in which about 100 to 200 kids came forward to receive Christ for the first time and to rededicate their lives to Christ. And you too can do that at your house. It doesn't necessarily take going to a concert. You can be at home in your bed or out someplace. And if what Barry said or what we've said has touched your life, you can pray that prayer. It's very simple. It's by faith, and you just ask and trust, and He comes into your heart. And God is real. You'll find that He's real. I want to thank you for coming or listening to real videos, watching real videos, showing up, being here.
We hope you listened as well.
Right. And if you have any questions or whatever, you can write us or write real videos. And we're signing off, aren't we?
Support the show, man.
Support
we love
the
this
show.
Great show.
Great show.
Let them know if you like it or hate it or whatever.
Whatever the case may be. We're glad you came. We're thankful Real Videos came here. And what more can we say, guys?
Bye.
Happy trails.
We did that on this show.
Oh, okay. We won't do it again then. Hello, goodbye. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
You're still here? Get out of here.
Did she like the host?
Oh yeah, Matt, yeah. She likes those.
How about when the art?